Hello. Muchos buenos nachos, amigos y amigas. Como la flor.
I don't speak a low Spanish yo.
Como la flor,
Yo.
way. It's a fucking Selena's fucking sign. The
I'm just
fuck?
fucking with you. I know,
Oh,
fool.
I was all like, what the?
I know. I know. Uh, hey, so I heard that she, you know,
She got
uh,
denied parole,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what? Okay. So, I mean, look. Sorry, I got like fucking, I was chewing on a fucking.
Sorry. Hold up. Before this, you gotta do your intro. You gotta do your intro.
Oh, shit. Okay. I just figured we'll just start chopping it up and going. Just, uh, hello, everybody. This is the breakdown. Decided to give it a little change. And the breakdown's cool. It's dope. I don't mind it because we just sit on here and we talk about a bunch of idiotic shit. So they're the useful idiots now. The useful idiots. I'm just trying it out. Uh, I like it. I think it's better. It suits it because we just talk about dumb shit. Not smart. We're not stupid. A little bit of an in between, and I'm okay with it. I mean, am I useful? In many ways, yes. Am I useful? Full of shit most of the fucking time. And again, it says all feelings, no facts, baby. You know what I'm talking about? So, however you want to take it, however they want to take it, whoever the fuck wants to take, I'll bring the tequila. You bring the salt. Oh, never mind, not tequila. I'm a whiskey
Yeah,
guy
wrong
myself. So,
choice.
yeah. Because you know, grain of salt with tequila. Anyways, who gives a fuck? All right. Take it how you want. All right. That's what we're here for. We're the useful fucking idiots. All right. We're back at you again on a lovely fucking evening. It's cold and fucking rainy. Uh, we had a little fucking get together last night. Had like four fucking beers and fucking I woke up fucked. Really? Okay, let me say this. I c- I won't
Okay.
say fully hungover. I had a shot and four beers and I was eating this like 7 layer bean dip thing, which I couldn't stop fucking shitting all night. Like it's
Bro, what
it
the hell
was
was in this?
seven. So beans, like
Oh,
refried beans at the bottom. So 7 layers. So let's go over it. Beans, cheese, tomatoes, onion, olive, black olives, sour cream. That's 6 or 7.
that's six.
Sour
What'd you say?
cream and what else?
Pico?
Green. Yeah. Okay. So like a I mean, tomatoes, onion, uh, green
Do you?
onion, like the little chives, sour cream, and black olives. And dude, it was good. All right, it was good. We had fucking
Okay.
nacho cheese Doritos. But shout outs also. Let me just say shout out to my son Sean. There was his homegirl, so he went to school with these girls because he was barber's college, so they were all there too as well. Uh, this is what blew my mind. They're going to somewhere in Alaska in like a cabin or like a hotel cabin thing off of the beach, and they're going to be up there for 4 months working in this hotel. And I think he said that like in the 4 months they'll come back with like 20 grand.
Wow.
Him and his wife. Now they're high school sweethearts. It's kind of a cute story. They're high school sweethearts. I think they met in like 10th grade or something, and they're
Uh-huh.
both going to be 21 in the same month. So they're getting married next year, which is pretty dope. He has some good there's some good fucking people. There's some good friends that he's met there. Not
Good.
that my
Good.
son chooses bad friends. I mean, occasionally you'll get one that's fucking stupid, but they threw
So
this
it keeps the world goes around.
yeah, they threw a going away party for them last night, and they all just came over and hung out, and it was all right. I was sitting there watching the Duke games, the fucking basketball games.
Yeah.
Um, Bailey came over. Bailey and Tone Sauce came over, which I have one coming. We were supposed to record last night, and then we were just watching all the games and then eating all the food and then just kind of.
One thing led to another where it's just like, drinking. Y'all said fuck it, whatever.
Well,
Okay, all right, makes sense.
I had it all set up and everything, and then it just turned into where like all the
The
kids
party
showed up.
scene.
Yeah. Well, they showed up, and then it was like kind of just let them run their own show. It wasn't like terrible or nothing. It was only fucking the adults drinking, so it wasn't like, oh, they were getting fucking wild. It was just they were just chilling, talking, enjoying. Like they all graduated at the same time. Oh no, I think one of them has like another month, but they all basically graduated at the same time,
Yeah,
and they're all doing their own like stuff. So it was just neat to like hear them kind of reminisce, catch up, and make some TikToks, which was hilarious.
that is hilarious.
Yeah. So like
Uh,
it was they yeah it was the I was in.
just imagine watching that shit. That sounds funny. Just watching people make TikToks, like it's hilarious to me when I watch people that are filming their
It's
own selves in public dancing. I'm like, what are y'all doing?
it's when they like make the yeah, okay, that's what it was. Like they put their phone up and like they were
Yeah,
dancing in the dining room just doing their little TikTok. And I was like, oh, that's dope. And like I can't say nothing because I make my TikTok content. So like I'm there like, ooh, ooh, I'm like, okay, on today's episode we could do it. So like I,
yeah,
I
but see,
can't say
that's a different kind of thing. Okay, you are doing it for your fans, just like how they're doing it for theirs.
hmm it's
But yours is like everybody knows that you're a mechanic, so you gotta
yeah,
take a video for being a mechanic
but
or
it's
pictures. You
different.
gotta take pictures too. You
But they
gotta
were in a
show.
like I have to say they were in a closed setting. Like they were in a house. Like I'm in a shop doing it. So like it's just me and my coworkers. And when they see me
Oh, I'm
recording,
not
they're
saying
used.
nothing bad about it. Like,
No, no, no,
I
no.
know I
But you,
know coming
but
after me because I
no, no,
stream.
no.
So
But there's like the cringy point of like when you see like somebody doing it in public is
yeah,
what like where like the cringe falls, and I get that. But we were inside the house, and like I'm inside the shop, so like nobody sees me besides my coworkers. And usually when I'm doing it, or they'll call me over and be like, "Hey, come check this out. This one for you, one of your TikToks." I mean, I got videos that like I
dude,
haven't
that
posted yet,
that
but
that just reminds me too. When Vine was popping off, I used to use Vine and make little stupid videos, and that's when I was doing stand-up comedy. Remember?
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
like I was doing it on Snapchat too, making just those stupid videos. But I remember now, I always hid. I always made sure nobody was around
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
And
But
like
now
I
it's like
hid
it's
somewhere.
like okay to think too, like okay, it is pretty cringy, but like there's no more side eye. When you see them, you're like, oh, I wonder what TikTok they're doing or what dance are
You
they
are
doing.
like,
And
am I gonna see it later?
if you see
Like,
like a little movement or them do this, you're like, oh, I know which one they're doing because
yeah,
it just comes along the timeline.
yeah. And like the other thing too is like what I think is like, am I gonna see that video later on? And like I do sometimes, like when I'm scrolling through TikTok, somebody's like, oh look, these people are trying to make a TikTok, and like a couple of videos down, I'll see their TikTok, and I'm like, what the? It's, all right,
Yeah.
cool. Like,
Uh,
but it's the
I've been drinking.
algorithm too.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I just took a drink. Uh, Before get this out, this episode again is sponsored by uh Um, my wife's fucking lash studio, lashes. She does lashes, North Star Lashes. Hit her up if you need a set. But I also been drinking a lot of these
Oh, the
liquid,
death water.
the
Yeah,
liquid death. So sponsor me, baby. Send me a couple cases. But I, cause
you like them? You
like
like them?
I do. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan of several of them. They got different weird like the sparkling waters are not bad. They are like it's just water, flavored water, which isn't bad. They're fucking I get them at the dollar store. They're at the dollar store for $1.50. So I
Yeah, no,
just like
I like some of them. I haven't tried that brand yet, but I like some of them. I like
yeah.
sparkling water. It's not like all of them. Like some of them are kind of like, I'm good. It's too
Okay.
much. It's
Yes.
too much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Like
that's what I'm
it
trying to
has
get
that.
at.
It is a an acquired taste. Like
There
to
we
get
go.
used
That's
to
what I
it.
was trying to get you. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and like,
So
and it's like some flavored water too. Some flavored water is really good. Some name brand
mhm,
ones are really good
mhm.
too, but some other name brand ones ain't really good that are flavored.
Yeah, that
And
suck that like aren't all that
uh,
fucking great.
yeah,
Now, I do I have like noticed like okay. Hmm. I've noticed too like a difference in like drinking these and like it's coming starting to be warm. So we got like these packets that are uh electrolyte. So like for electrolyte and energy, so sweating in the heat.
Yeah.
I think we're getting an AC system put in our shop, which is dope. But
Uh-huh.
uh, it like cutting out a lot of the soda, and I can't say cutting out a lot of it, but I have cut out a lot of soda. Like the weekend, are you reaching for one? Yeah, yeah. But like the weekends are like, dude, I'll chug a soda all fucking day, all fucking night on the weekends.
Like
Usually Fridays and Saturdays is like the days that like I'm fucking as soon as I get home, fucking yeah, I'm fucking soda all night gaming, fucking. But I have come to the point to where I'm drinking one of these while we game. So because
yeah,
I used to just sit here.
I have water. I have regular tap water, big old one just sitting here. So
Yeah,
like
yeah, because it.
I don't drink just soda, and I know a lot of people think that 'cause that's all I do, and that's
Yeah,
all I
yeah.
talk about is like I like soda. No, I drink water. I do.
Yeah, I mean, I drink water all day at work. Like I like I'll have the soda at lunch, and I limit that just to that one soda at lunch, and that's fucking the hour that I take for lunch, and then I'm fucking back to just water and shit.
I
And
gotta
I
say, like through me, it's since for like work, I work at a place that has soda all the lot. I do half cups, and I go through like maybe like a cup and a half through the whole 8 hours
hmm
that I work.
yeah,
Yeah, so it's
ain't
not
terrible.
bad, I guess. Yeah,
I look, I
not bad.
mean, like honestly, to keep hearing like, oh fucking cancer, this like everything now. Like, did you see too that like there's so much plastic in the ocean that like when people are like they're doing autopsies now, or that they did like my wife was telling me that they found that there's like 0.07% of our bodies fucking plastic now because of like just everything in all filtered water, or they use water to create fucking or like cool this down or whatever. And like honestly, man, like
I
I
give a fuck about that, man. What? Like, we eat so much shit that's not good for us. We drink so much shit that's not good for us, and we're still alive. Yeah,
oh
there's cancer, there's all
heartburn.
this other stuff, but like
Everything
e-
it's
everything's
to the
gonna kill
point
you in the end.
well, it's to the point that like now, I'm not saying that it's over exaggerated or anything, but it is to the point to where like, hey man, shut the fuck up. let me
Right?
eat this fucking let me eat this fucking recess without fucking you telling me that it's gonna cause cancer. Like, okay,
Right?
dog. All right, I get it. It's bad for me. All right,
Oh my
bitch.
god! And just
Yeah,
eat like, while you're
yeah.
eating it, just
Holy
dude.
shit. Let me eat this king size. Let me eat these four fucking piece, you bitch.
Right, you fucking bastard. No.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking, a couple of before you called, I was thinking about this game, and I had to look it up. So I did, and I was like, dude, it surprised me, fool. I
What is it?
remember
I'll
playing.
look
I
this up
remember.
right now.
Hold on, I remember playing this game back in '96, and I thought it
What?
came out. I thought it came out in '96. Okay.
I doubt it.
Yeah, it came out in '95, so
What
it's
is it?
40 years old. Paperboy,
40. That ain't 40, stupid.
85 to 25. Yeah.
Oh, 85.
What'd you think I said, idiot?
I thought you said fucking. Oh, there's a film, a Paperboy film, Paperboy game.
Paperboy game, dude, and it's
Yeah, I remember Paperboy on fucking. I mean, well, arcade game, but then also, is it
Nintendo.
yeah, 64. So
Hmm.
platforms were 64, Atari, BlackBerry, Game Boy. I remember it on Game Boy, and then it came out for was it Super Nintendo as well?
Yeah, it was Super Nintendo and 64 for part two that it came out. But I only played part one, and I was like, dude, I was just remember that. I was like, what other
91 Game
game?
Boy. It says 91. Paperboy 2. That's the one that you're thinking to. Okay, here. Let me see.
No, just Paperboy
1984. You were right. So,
85. Yeah,
well, it says initial release date was 84.
yeah. But it came out in '85. But
Mm.
like I was looking at the other ones about that time. And I was like, you know what? '96. That's when I know I started playing games more. So I was like, I'm gonna look at what came out. Twisted Metal was already out, so I know I played that. Twisted Metal 2 came out in '96, and I don't even like for some odd reason I don't know if it was this game, but the commanders and something Red Sea uh video game from '96. It was a war game, and I remember we used to have a war game.
I don't. In
It
'96, a war game in 1996. For what console would it be on?
I think we had the Sega Genesis or the 64.
I know we had the 64. The Sega Saturn, which I was just looking up on a similar
Sega
like
Saturn, yeah, that's the one. Because
Sega
that's
Saturn.
the controller, and there was something in the middle, right? Oh no, that's the Dreamcast.
That is a Dreamcast. Dreamcast didn't
The
come
Dream
out for till.
and like 01, 02. Yeah, or no,
Mhm.
90, like 99, I think. Dreamcast.
Okay, Road Rash series. So I'm looking up. There was a this like a bicycle fucking game on Sega Saturn that I used to fucking play a lot. It was like a bicycle, like you. I can't remember if it was.
Was it like the BMX bike or like a mountain bike?
Yeah, yeah, on a mountain bike.
Oh, was it a hill runner or a mountain climber?
Well, it might have been Hill Runner.
I think it was hill runner because I remember that game. I remember a game that was just mountain bike and you're going straight down it.
Yeah, you're going straight down it,
Yeah,
but through the
and
city
yeah, and like there's different maps too to it. Yeah, I know I think it's Hill Runner or
on the
uh
Sega Saturn.
yeah, I think so, or it might have been Dreamcast
No,
because there was a
it was a Sega Saturn.
because I think the war game that I played was on the Dreamcast. Now I'm thinking about it, that's why I can't find it. Ooh, bless you.
Thank you. Okay, Man X TT Superbike. No, that one's not it.
No, that doesn't sound familiar.
No, it was an actual like a fucking bicycle game.
Well, while you look
Like you
for
were
that,
on a
um,
mountain bike. Anyways,
I
go
was
ahead.
gonna,
Like
well, I was gonna say explain it while you're looking for it. You were going to. I'm sorry, I interrupted. Go for it.
no. I'm just I just you just made me think about it, and I've been thinking about it. How did I spell that wrong?
Well, that's why I'm trying to. What is it all about? Like, except going through a city, because that's all I remember is like you're. Well, what I remember is you're going down a hill, down a cliff, or you start up high. You go down. It's like a racetrack, but there's jumps.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
it was like a Red Bull challenge kind of thing going downward, and then you're getting to the end to get to the finish line. It's what is it? Just a one way thing.
yeah, and I can't. I don't know why I can't seem to find this dude's Sega Saturn game list. Let's see.
You sure it was Sega Saturn or was it Nintendo or
No,
was it 64?
it was Sega Saturn. It was all Sega Saturn. It wasn't
Okay.
64 because I remember fucking. I'm gonna
Just
find.
look up
I did. I
game.
just typed in Sega Saturn games.
Okay, I was gonna say because I'm curious about this now. But while you look, that's a you remember Crazy Taxi?
Fuck yeah, fool. Fucking can't. Fuck hell yeah.
That game was the shit, dude.
That's it.
Fucking love that game, dude. Do you remember Driver
Yeah, yeah. Driver 1, 2, and 3 for
and then San Francisco?
PlayStation.
Do you
Are
remember
you talking
Driver?
about Rush?
No, Driver San Francisco. Rush was a great game. What are you talking
Rush
about?
was a fucking great game.
With that one, two,
Driver
and
for
three.
PS1. There it is. You just said it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, for
Y-
360.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hell,
That
dude. Okay, that was a great fucking game, dude.
I was explaining it to a coworker the other day because he asked, he was like, "What kind of game like you used to play?" And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "There was racing games," and I was like, "Oh, there was this fun game called The Driver, or it was
Mhm.
just Driver, San Francisco." I was like, he was in he got put in a coma and he was living his life as a
In the
cop
coma.
still, yeah, in the
Yeah.
coma, and the birds were trying to wake him up, but he could jump from person to each car, and that's how he
Yep.
got around. or if you wanted
Mm-hmm.
to keep that car, you stay in that car. And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah, I was like, it was actually a pretty fun game, dude.
Yeah, honestly,
Like
like
it
I
was
would,
very interesting. Storyline was great.
yeah, I
Like,
would compare it to Grand Theft Auto.
you know what? A little bit better.
Hmm. Just
Uh,
because the open map, like the open map, and then the like driving around and going from car to car, like in that
yeah,
sense, because that's how you can
in
do it.
that sense, yeah,
And then you
yeah,
follow the storyline and then go from there. Other than that, like yeah, I thought that dang dude, that's a fucking great game. I have a
it
PS1.
was.
I bought a PS1 downstairs, or I bought a PS1 from this dude for $30, and it came with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 and
Oh
two controllers.
shit! No
Yeah, I should
shit.
connect it and fucking play it. But yeah, dog,
Yeah,
it's
you should
fucking.
warm up. You should warm up because I have one and two on my PlayStation 5, and my little finger. I can't say little. My big old fingers over here.
We just need to get an
Whoop your
Xbox.
ass.
Fool. Just need to get an
Why?
Xbox.
Why do I got to get an Xbox? Xbox suck, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I can download a lot of games all I want.
Same.
Hmm. Okay. Anyways, how was the week, fool?
Uh,
Anything
it was pretty
exciting?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. No, not really. Nothing exciting.
See
Uh,
now, okay. How do you? Hmm. I don't. I say this all the time too, cause like I have like people who just like how was the week? Anything exciting or like do anything fun? And I'm like, I mean, yeah. Like I fucking
well, it's
I
because like when you say exciting, what I'm guessing, what I'm taking you're getting at is when you say exciting, I'm thinking like, did I go on a fucking adventure? Did I go? Did I go hiking? Did I go kill a bear? Did I go fight a fucking raccoon? You know?
yeah, but seeing like that, okay, fight a raccoon and a bear, that's like holy shit, kind of scary before exciting. But like exciting would be like I don't know, I don't even know how like to explain that much of it like to like exciting. Like what happened? Oh, dude, I I mean for me it would be like exciting would be like oh I drove this fucking nice ass fucking classic truck that came in that I worked on. Uh, driving home like you know, but like
See? Okay,
just
I
I feel
guess.
like
Like
and I say hold on, let me get this out, get this out
sorry,
real quick.
sorry, sorry.
No, you're good because I want to get this out. I say that because last night like there was a young kid and like they were just talking about oh fucking you know to go out and do this and do that and how what were y'all doing at like our age, and they're like 19, 20, and I had to like think way back, and Tony and I were thinking way back, and I was like dude like did you hear that?
No.
Oh, my gut went boo. But uh we were just like, dude, like really like cuz like this cuz they were like on fucking like Snapchat and their friends were doing like this other stuff and doing that and doing this and like, oh, look at them, they're all at the village or like just walking around downtown. I was like, "Oh, that's dope." And they're like, "Well, how did like their question was just like, what did y'all do? How did y'all know like if your friends were doing anything?" And it was like, "Well, I mean, we like if we were at school or something or like we called them I don't know at like 5 or 6 and we called their house and was like hey what's up like what are y'all doing tonight oh we're going to fucking Tony's and shit we'll be there at like 8 okay well we'll meet up if not where y'all going after that oh we're just gonna go walk downtown so it was like you just kind of winged it like not I mean
Yeah,
really winged it
like
you
it
just
was really just wing it or like walk up to their house and knock on the door or walk
yeah
with
yeah
them from home and shit, one of the two, vice
like
versa. It's gonna happen where they're gonna know what's up, we're gonna know what's up. And then when phones came out, we had the bricks. We
yeah
had the
yeah yeah
bricks
the
where we had to use
Nokias
numbers to text and shit,
yeah T9
And
baby
like, yeah. And like, I know what you mean because what we were when you lived on your own, I moved in with you 14, and
yeah
that's when everything just popped off where it was work, party, school. So
Yeah, because I was already, yeah, because I was 17, 16, 17 when I had the apartment. And we
yeah,
were just like,
16.
it was like, come on, I have an extra room. Come live there. And I was like, I go to work, you go to school, then you work at night. And it was like, oh, I was saying too that when we lived in the apartment that, I was like, Black would like work the graveyards or anything, or like the graveyards, or like late at night, and I'd be at the house. I'm like, fuck it. I would just walk across the street to the Jack in the Box, and I would just sit there and we'd like talk shit to like the people that came up through drive-through. I'd just be sitting in the back, just eating fucking food, and then walk back home and go to fucking sleep. Like it was, I was like, dude. I mean, we cooked like, and they were just like,
Hey, look,
did
so
y'all
I
not
worked
like
for,
cook? And I was
but
like,
before that too, though, I was working for Jack in the Box already for a minute too. That's why I did graveyard too. And then I stayed
yeah,
with
yeah,
Jack in the Box when I went down to Texas. And like that was the other thing is like I was with that company for what I think like 6 years, 5, 6 years. I was with that company. That company was a good
yeah.
company.
Yeah, yeah, for a minute. And like and then too, like they were like, was that all he did? And I was like, no, he and then he went back to Texas, came back, and then they were working at a restaurant. I was at the shop. It was like you were down there for like a year, and then you came
Now I was
back
down
up.
there for two, three
Oh
years
yeah,
because I
too. Yeah,
yeah,
because 17, you left at I was
19.
17,
I came
and then you
back when I
came
was
back.
20.
Yeah, 17. Was I 18? I was 18 or 19. Anyways, I remember you leaving, and then you came back, and then you were working at that restaurant, and then we got that apartment on Ustick.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then I was like, all right, and then that's when I went fucking moved out, and then you went to where were you at? Oh, you and Wayne. You were with Wayne.
Yeah, I was chilling with Wayne. I went with
Yeah,
Wayne.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
then
and then
I got the apartment in Gardens. Was I in Garden City? No, where was I at?
fuck, I don't remember actually. I think Curtis somewhere around that area,
Ah, I was
wasn't
or
it?
downtown. No, cause yeah, cause
Downtown?
then
No, I
when
was downtown. Fool. You were y'all always stayed like city area.
no, cause Apple in Pennsylvania.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
cause
is
I was there for
downtown.
5 years with Rafa, Junior Rafa and I
Yeah,
were living in that house, and then
that's right.
fucking then I moved to the apartment in Garden City and then to Benjamin. And then now I'm
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, dang, dude. But I would like it's just talking like just like
And like
and
it's crazy to think about too, though. Like, cause like okay, at those ages, we were doing all of that stuff. We were not thinking about what they're thinking about right now. We were just thinking about getting money and making sure that we survive.
yeah, and yeah, that was the other thing too. I was just like, look, like it was just different times. Like not to be like, oh fuck, y'all don't know. I was just like, look, it was just different times. Like the
Yeah,
good
like that's
like
it.
there is no I'm not trying to be like, oh fuck, you didn't know, you didn't like, hey, be glad that you didn't know that you didn't have that, you don't have that struggle. Like I'm
Yeah,
like I make sure that like my kids do not know or need like they'll hear it, see it on TV and like their phones and shit, but do not know that struggle. They don't need to, and I'm fucking more than glad that they don't.
that's
Like
what I'm doing with little lizard over here, man.
yeah, like I like you do not like, but it was just we they just brought it up and I was like, I was like, man, we were like sure doing wild shit and like, but it wasn't like we were like actively looking for parties or like actively like trying to
Dude,
throw them. It was like it was just, hey, Doug, you know where I
spur of the
live,
moment.
and
It was
but that's
literally
it.
spur of the fucking moment every
But
single time.
that's the thing though. It I can't say spur of the moment because it was like it would be like, okay, here, let's go over to fucking Adrian's house and kick it. Let's come. Hey, they're gonna come over here and kick it.
Yeah.
We were like at the store, like at Albertsons, and we ran into homegirl and shit. And she's like, "Oh, we're just kind of looking for something to do." And it's like, okay, well, we're just chilling at
Come
home.
over
'Cause fucking
here. Yeah.
yeah, we're just chill. Like we live right behind here. That's how we are here. We walk. We're just getting food for fucking like tonight and fucking for the week. Like we're cool. We're just tired of fucking Jack in the Box fries and shit. But we're just getting food for the kitchen. We're gonna cook and eat and like y'all can come over. We're just hanging out. Like fuck it. And then it would be
And
like
like that,
we
the
had that
crazy
little
thing too
MP3
is,
player.
yeah, I was gonna say the crazy thing too is like, I remember walking around with fucking MP3s, CD players, all of that shit. Then phones came out, the iPod came out,
hmm.
and dude, I remember everybody running with that shit, dude. And I got
Remember
my
when
hands on one of them.
yeah,
Ooh,
when we would get the we'd get the iPhones and then fucking have them jailbroke to Androids.
yeah,
I
yes, because
was
like, dude, they were so weird at first, bro. And now I'm like, I'm addicted to iPhone. I am,
yeah,
but they
yeah.
were so weird.
But
I
it
remember
was
the one, two, and three. I had all three of those motherfuckers.
all jailbroke, and like they were
Yep.
like, "How did you do it?" And I was like, I was like, we didn't, like I didn't at least. I would just give it like I would get handed an iPhone, and then like I we would give it to somebody else, and then fucking a day later we'd go and pick it up, or
We
he'd stop by, drop it off, and it was Android, and we were like, "Fuck yeah, dope!" You'd start it up, and it had the Android, the green Android. And like, yeah, like I
Hey,
again,
and you know what? I fucking loved it.
yeah.
I fucking
I was
loved
like,
it, dude.
whatever, fool. And it would just walk around with an iPhone and then be like, oh, dope. And then Samsung. Because, I mean, look, I got an iPhone now. We all got iPhones and shit. Like, it's the hip thing to do. Because, like, I was all Android. I was all Android. And then when I was doing HVAC, my boss was like, hey, here's a phone. Like, I'm not telling you to pay us, pay it back or anything. It's just a company phone. The only reason we're going with Apple because, the group like just it's easier for like the company to do whatever they need to do and
Group
shit.
chats and all that stuff.
But yeah, like group chats, but also like they had like they were running like Macs in the office and shit. So like it was just
Okay.
easier interface all in one. Which because we would need to like, hey, take pictures of like stuff or like we were on job sites, take pictures and then just upload it to a file and then they got it there, not to where like we're
Oh, it
sending
went
their,
to the cloud, like the
yeah, yeah,
cloud straight away,
like
like
the
it was
Apple
right.
base or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but and then like that's when I was just like, all right, I came home with it and fucking Berg and the kids were just like, oh, you got a new phone, and I was like, yeah, company, like I don't need this one, so it's just gonna stay here. Just call me on this number. And then, when I quit the HVAC to go weld, I mean, my boss was cool with it. He's like, go ahead, bitch. I mean, you always have a job. This was 10 years ago now. But he was like, whatever, fucking, you always have a job here. Like, and we were in the slow times too. So he was like,
Yeah.
you can go file for unemployment. I was like, I got an offer over here. I'm gonna go weld. He's like, okay, cool. You want to come back? Come back. You always have a job here. He was super
Nice.
super
Hey,
dope.
that's dope.
He took me out the HVAC warehouse.
Nice.
Like he came up to me and he's like, you want to come work for me? And I was like, I mean, we're doing all right
He
here. I
saw that
asked
you
for a
were
raise.
brown, and he was like, "Hey, come on."
Yeah, he's a compadre.
He's like, "You need
Yo.
your green card. Come on,
Yeah, and I
work
was
with
just
me."
sat there and I was like, sí, yo soy trabajo.
Trabajo, trabajo.
But dude, that's how like that's how we got in iPhones and that's how it
See,
worked out.
I
Oh, kids
I
are here.
got into it by just like I was with Android for a while, and I was just like, all right, cool. And I seen I think it was the 7 or 8. I was like, oh, that looks pretty dope. And I was like, I used to have the 3, so you know what? Let's try it again.
Hmm.
Since then, iPhone.
It's interface friendly. So like or user friendly,
Yeah.
interface user friendly,
My
which
kid
is
has
great.
the
Huh?
8. You
Yeah, I
know,
don't
my
give a fuck.
kid
We
has
all
the 8
got
for
sick.
all of his games. Like he has 4 pages of games now. I just
Yeah.
oof.
I mean, tomato, tomato. It's like the Xbox versus PlayStation. Like whatever, whatever.
Yeah,
Fucking pleases.
PlayStation always wins. You know.
Yeah, sure.
But talking about the little subject that we started at the beginning, Miss Selena, let's bring that up again.
Oh,
So
she did get denied parole, right?
she got denied parole, and I'm so happy that she did. I thought she was gonna die in there, fool. I
What's
literally
her
thought she
name?
was gonna die. Uh, bitch that killed Selena.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I don't know her name, fool. It's not worth knowing. Just a
And
bitch
it
that,
came up Yolanda Saldivar. Dude, it literally fucking here, look, I
bro.
will
Screen
fucking
share this. Screen share this right now if you can.
okay.
Screen. I
This
gotta
is
see this.
fucking hilarious.
I,
Share screen. Okay, there you go. Did it do it?
yeah, I see a bitch
Okay.
that killed Selena. That is funny.
And it showed up her.
Bro,
Holy shit, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
I
Now,
literally thought she was gonna die in prison. I thought she was.
I mean, she is now, right?
But she might, yeah.
Denied parole. There you go. Oh, that's because I got it under
Yeah, I was gonna say you
images.
got
Okay.
images.
Denied parole for 1995 murder. Okay, sweet.
Okay.
After 30
So that was a
years.
day ago.
Yeah, one day ago.
So yeah, it's true. So I'm glad that she did fool. Like that bitch does not belong out. Nope. I'm sorry. She should die. She should die in there. And like
Look, yeah, like it's fucked up, but like it just it stopped sharing. Yeah, it did. Okay.
yeah, yeah, you're good.
It's like it's fucked up. Like you caught her stealing or how whatever the story was, whatever. But like you killed like a famous fuck coming from fucking Texas at the time when it happened. We were
Yeah.
down there. And like,
Yeah.
cool. Like, I don't like. She's clearly serving her fucking life for it. So
Yeah.
I like
Good
as
thing.
much as yeah, as much as like to say about it. Hey, you fucked up. You're getting fucking done for it. Whatever. Fucking do you, boo. And then you got denied. Good. You deserve to rot in there. As far as like, dude, I would, man, a lot of shit like a lot of shit's been they've been catching a lot of pedophiles up here too, which is
Whoa,
fucking
what?
wild. There was one that he got sentenced to 15 years, but can come out in two.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. They caught him with like underage images, videos, all this shit, and
But he
like
could
it's
get out
like,
in 2 years?
he got sentenced to 15. Has to
Yeah.
register as a sex offender. Should like cool, but he's only gonna do 2 years.
Why only 2 years? Like he was supposed to
Dude,
do the whole 15 or even more.
I think he needs to get fucking Robert De Niro fucking kicked.
Yeah.
Just like, oh yeah, Robert De Niro and fucking Goodfellas when he fucking all stomp it, just like I'll put that in here and shit. But it's dude, like it's definitely fucking like as far as the justice system goes. I mean, to get political too, like to not even to bring politics in it. Like it's all just fucking going. It's and I'm gonna say this again. It's some wild fucking times, dog. I don't know.
Bro, it's fucking hella wild out there. I don't even want to
Yeah,
keep up on it no more. I
I do.
tried.
I do just to like. There's a dude that comes into work and see him every Monday. Or no, sorry, not him. Not work, not work. Uh, at the store. And like coming home from work, I see him at the store. I can't say coming into work. I'm leaving work, and I see him at the store right here by my house every time. He's getting off at the same time, and we just meet up. Like we just happen to just see each other passing by at the store every time that I stop there. And I'm
Yeah.
sure he lives somewhere near me. But same thing. We've had a conversation. Like I just stopped and I was like, "What's up, man?" And he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "I just see you here every time that I'm here. So like, why not just kind of say what up?"
Yeah,
So
start conversation.
we just had a talk, and then he works for a company out in Boise, and I work in Nampa. I can't remember
Okay.
exactly what he does, but I was like, dope. We just had a conversation, and we are just sitting out in front of the store, just chilling. I was drinking the fucking water, and just like some wild fucking times, like just we seen this dude, this truck, force a lifted truck with a fucking huge fucking trompito fucking banner and shit. And I was like, dang, that's wild. He's like, it is wild, man. And I was like, look, I'm not trying to get in there. And he's all me either. He's all, I voted for him, but now I'm just feeling fucking like, what the fuck's going on? And I was like,
And it's
true. Like,
true. It's fucking true. Like, what is going on? This motherfucker. Like, okay, I said I stopped keeping up on it today. It's because just the shit that's going on right now with him and with
the
everything
government.
else. Everything else that has to do with the government. It's just fucking dumb and wild. Like, I can't wrap my ears around it. I can't wrap my fucking brain around it. I don't
I
even want to like. Every time I
trying
see
to
the news popped
understand,
up.
trying to understand everything that's happening in Grat and just be like, fuck, here we go. Cause like I was talking with somebody the other day. There's flooding in Oregon right now too.
Yeah,
I
there's a
have a
no. It's gonna happen actually tonight. There's gonna supposed to be flooding in Oregon.
Burns,
Uh,
Oregon. There you go. Boom. Okay, so uh issued for Harney County until Tuesday morning. Here you go.
yeah,
Sunday's Harney County flooding update. Evac levels. Yeah, that it's at a level 3. So what
yeah.
happened? Like what?
I don't know. Nobody knows what happened. It's
Okay,
just
here I'm
happening.
the
Over here,
declaration
it's
focus
snowing.
on.
Yesterday it was 80 degrees. Today it's snowing. It's 30 degrees.
Here, you want to read up on this with me?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay. The declaration focuses on Harney County and the Burns Paiute Reservation. Governor Tina Kotek issued a similar order for other parts of the southern Oregon on March 18th. It wasn't long ago. Salem, state of emergency. Okay, due to severe flooding, making governor's second flood-related emergency declaration this month. Oh shit.
What? This month, the second one?
Yeah. So Clackamas, Coos, Curry, Douglas,
Hey,
Jackson, Joseph,
something's going down in that town.
Malheur counties focusing on flooding that had happened from Lake Ferry up to that point. included Harney due to what was described.
Nah, something going down in this town, fool.
Yeah, let's watch this video.
The
Let's
the
see.
mayor the mayor is cleaning up something.
Stupid ad.
Of course, here in this town. Nah, I'm bringing up shit. Just like
What is this? Neutral. All right, I don't need you. Who's fucking.
yeah, whatever. I don't know why you clicked the fucking video. Anyways, it's gonna tell us that
I just
the
wanted to hear what they
mayor's.
were gonna say.
It's gonna say the mayor is up to something and cleaning up dead bodies that she put away. That's what it's gonna say.
Oregon Governor Tina Kotek declared an emergency in southeast Oregon due to severe flooding. This covers
Shit, I
Harney
read
County
flag.
and the Burns Paiute Reservation.
Look at that
It
though.
follows
Where is
flooding
it coming
earlier in the
from?
week, made worse by
That's what I'm
rapid
saying. She just
snowmelt.
cleaned
This damaged area sewer systems,
uh,
which caused an
snow melt.
overflow into
Look at that.
floodwaters. Homes,
Wait, he
businesses,
said snow
farmland, even
melt.
livestock are underwater. The Harney County Sheriff's Office is urging people to
Yeah.
stay out of the floodwaters as much as possible.
Okay.
Snow melt won't do that.
Now that is fucking wild. But where here? Look, let me. So what is this? Southern Oregon. I want to look this up on a map. See what
Yeah,
areas. Like what?
snow melt. Snow.
Yeah.
You gotta have mountains of Everest like that to get a flood. Oh, fuck. Man, this honey
I
bun is
just.
calling my name right now.
Oh, dude, I got a fucking grilled cheese, a grilled ham and cheese sitting downstairs for me, dog.
Ooh, I got
Okay,
this
so
giant jumbo honey bun iced.
Burns, Tiny. So I see where it's talking about Burns, right? Burns, Haney, Hines,
Yeah.
flood warning in Burns
Where is
Airport.
it close to?
Oh, the fucking river. That's quite a bit of fucking rivers. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, so okay. All right. I'll take my comment back about the mayor. I'm sorry, mayor. I'm
I,
sorry.
I wouldn't put it past. I still wouldn't put it past that.
Well, I'm taking it back again. Fuck you. No, I'm just saying.
But
I'm
like, look,
joking.
dude, it just okay.
It's wild to even
Everything
just like
the the
there it is
tornadoes that
again.
happened. What?
Just what you're saying. It's just being wild. The
Hmm.
government doing some wild
Yeah,
shit. What tornadoes though? What are you talking about?
there was some tornadoes that happened. Oh my god, tornado, strong tornadoes. So potential tornadoes hell in the Midwest. There was some shit that it happened a couple fucking days ago. But they were like they didn't. Okay, so I was talking with somebody about it, and they're like, all the crazy weather has been happening. And I said, yeah, and there was no warning. They're like, what do you mean there was no warning? And I said, the news and all that didn't put out a warning because they didn't see it coming, like, or that either they did or they tried to or whatever they could. But I was like, the
I
government,
haven't
the
even heard about
Doge,
this.
well, Doge just fired a lot of people from the NOAA.
Oh
So you know what the NOAA is, right?
no.
Is it National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration? So they're National Weather Service. So that's what
Yeah.
they give, like. But recently, since the Doge Fund cut federal funding and spending, so they fired a lot of people from the Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. So they fired a lot of people from that. Fired a lot of people from the National Forest like committees and shit. They just fucking he just signed a deal to take away school fundings, federal school fundings to schools,
I
and
heard
to
about that.
just eliminate all that. And like I was talking to somebody, I was like just talking with them, and they were like, "What? When did this happen?" I heard that it was like a little percent. I said, "No, you fired a lot of fucking people for federal cut." I didn't hear that today, and I was like, "Okay, well," I was like, and just curiosity. I was like, "What news? Fox," and I was like, "Oh,
Yeah, Fox ain't gonna take.
okay." Sometimes you gotta
Ladies and
go, dog.
gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, that's IBS for you.
You haven't heard my stomach. Like I'm surprised that this ain't picking it up, but it's
No,
been like.
if they watch the Rumbles though, Y'all
Oh
watched the
yeah,
episode The Rumbles?
yeah.
Y'all could
Episode
hear
the
it on
Rumble.
that shit.
Yeah, it's fucking wow. Just
Bro, it's so loud on that one.
and then
But
I'm
no,
waiting
getting
for the
back to
scrolling too. But look,
getting
they
back to the
fired.
okay, so they fired. I'm gonna say a great percentage since you're saying it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the percentage, how much, right? Do you know how much?
Uh, let me
Because
see.
like, if it's over 10% of the people, that's a lot of people. If it's under 10%, it's still a lot, but not like so much.
Okay,
And like,
so
it's just crazy
March
to know because
19th.
now that you're talking about it, hold on, let me get this out. Now that you're talking about this whole weather thing, I haven't heard anything about tornadoes. I just heard about this flood a day ago that it might happen, and now
Well, I have
all
a
the other
buddy who
shit that you bring up,
I have a buddy who lives out there, and like he's all like, "Oh, we're at level 3, and he has sandbags in his house." I just seen it on Facebook, and shout out to him. Hopefully, him and his family are good. But here, look, fired workers are reinstated. Now they creating confusion, but March 19th, in a court filing, the concerned department confirmed that it had reinstated 791 workers in total. Now, about 650 have already been dismissed for no reason by Trump and Elon, with another round of job cuts targeting more than 1,000 additional employees expected.
what the fuck, dude?
Now, here, look here. This is great. Why is it being cut? Just random fucking here. Look, I'll show you just what I'm looking at, just so that we kind of ever here. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
not trying to give spill any fake news or anything. Again, all feelings, no facts. But there's that one. So I just clicked on people ask. What's the most common question?
yeah.
NOA suffered sharp cuts as part of the Trump administration's effort to dramatically reduce federal government employment. Sorry, masters and among the scientists and officials raising concerns about the effects of those cuts might have on storm tracking capabilities this hurricane season. So now that's all going to be fucked. I mean,
Yeah.
whether we know or not. Um, did Doge cut NOA? Well over 1,000 of the agency's employees, including
God
meteorologists,
damn, dude. Nope. All
due
right.
to
I mean, this could.
crucial
All right.
local.
So they're firing people. It sounds like for the fun of it. That's what it sounds like. They're just firing people for the fuck of it too,
I
and
mean,
it's getting to
Elon
a
just got.
point where they're getting so much fucking power and just giving it away to. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say he's dumb because he's really smart and talented. He is, but the way he's just
but he
doing shit is
shouldn't be
just
a
dumb.
government official. Let me just get
No,
that. He
he
shouldn't be a
shouldn't be.
government. Neither should our
No,
fucking president. But whatever. Here we
no.
are.
Our
Here we
president shouldn't
fucking
be
are.
our president at all. But
Yeah.
you know what? Yeah, here we are.
Here we are. Like
It's
there's nothing. I voted.
like
There's nothing that, like it happened. I like to to continue to complain about it's not gonna do nothing. We're just gonna get fucking shot down by people and like fucking oh fuck yeah fuck this liberal
get
cucks
hated
whatever.
and shit. Look,
And
I'm none of that, man. I'm not liberal.
yeah,
I'm not the donkey or the elephant. I'm none of them.
yeah,
I don't even know
and
their
like
names. He just said the name, so I just said it back.
yeah, it was just funny to like to have a conversation with this person and not even know, and then thought that it was like a little percentage, and I'm like, no, that was like
That's a lot of people.
650 people. Now you sure out of 1,000, that's sure that's half the fucking people.
That's over half.
791 workers in total. Like, come on, dude. Like that's still, and these are people that like help whether they're fucking
That's
personal
about like
assistants or fucking
80% right
somebody
there.
that just fucking make sure that the printers work. That's still part of the company. That's still part of like letting
Hmm.
shit like, hey, fucking, we got some severe weather coming through. Like, be careful, or we're
Let me put
expecting.
out this warning. You know,
Yeah, and then that's like now. I mean, again, we're just in some wild times, and whether depending on like I just read this morning too, or on the news. I was watching the news because I was just sitting on the couch, so like just waiting for the game to start. That he's talking about running for a third presidency.
yeah, I heard
Look,
about that, and everybody, of course, is all hyped about it. That you know, oh my God, yes, we're gonna have the best 8 years, and I'm like, no, no,
we have to
no.
get through these first. We have to get through this first fucking year. And mind you, it's only been
Yeah,
since November
and
or
like
January. Sorry.
he's already trying to get taken out already. I'm not talking about getting shot. No, I'm talking
Oh,
about taking out of presidency. They're trying to fight it still.
for getting
The
impeached.
Supreme
Did
Court.
you
Yeah.
talking about this whole like okay, let's just get off that pub. The JFK files that there's a video that NBC has that Oswald is sitting in the where the car's traveling that you can see him standing there. Okay, now that fucking uh, let's
There's
go
a
read.
lot of shit that came out about that.
Oh, they were released
And
today. What?
yeah, that's yeah. They were no last night they were
Oh,
released.
final batch documents. Okay. 2 weeks ago, 1 hour ago, Oliver Stone to testify at House hearing on JFK files. Why are they keeping all this a secret?
It's
Uh,
because of what happened and who did it and what was the reason behind it. That's why they kept it all a secret. And like if y'all haven't like everybody that's watching this, if y'all have not looked up any of this kind of information, I recommend go do that
mhm,
because I could
mhm,
tell y'all something right now about it. But if you really want to know the whole truth about it, guys, go look this up. I went down a rabbit hole, and trust me, it's worth it going down the rabbit hole if you're so like uh keen to know what really happened with
mhm,
JFK
mhm.
and
So
his brother too.
yeah, so it says that a GOP rep claims NBC is hiding bombshell evidence that proves Harvey Oswald did not assassinate JFK. Now look again, whether this is all fucking true or not, still fucking wild.
It's hella wild
Like,
because the shit that I found was saying the same thing that you read, that he is innocent, and
mhm,
they they framed him because the
80,000
person
pages. Holy shit.
the person that did shoot JFK got scot free because he was right there and nobody expected it. But they expected Oswald because I guess Oswald hated JFK, but he was like, yeah, I just hate him, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna go out and kill him. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, so she said that they have a tape of him like standing there, that he was standing there, like they have a video of the motorcade going and Oswald like
yeah,
standing there,
he's
and then two
it
minutes
goes
later
right
he got
past him.
shot.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's in itself. Look here to like
and like the
to
crazy
even
thing too, though, the code and the crazy thing too is it wasn't just one shot. There was three shots.
huh, because the boom,
No, so
boom.
the first one missed. The second one, I believe they said the second one grazed his shoulder, and that's when he went down. And then the third one hit, but the third one came from
Uh-oh.
Oswald's gun. Uh oh.
Well,
Yeah.
the magic isn't it that the magic bullet or whatever they call the one that like ended him was a magic bullet or some shit like that.
Yeah, because the first two, but they didn't say the first two came from his gun. They said the third one did. So there's two other bullets that are unknown, and I
Okay,
haven't
here,
found out information about that.
yeah. There's the magic bullet theory. I'm just gonna read this because just to hear about like this can refer to two distinct
Oh,
single bullet theory
you're
related to
lagging.
the SS. Yeah, how about now? It's
All right.
got it like I okay. It's probably just well okay. Here we'll get this and then we'll do. Let me just read this real quick. It's just a quick little excerpt and then we'll call it a night and we'll game a little bit. But the magic bullet theory can refer to two distinct concepts: the single bullet theory related to the assassination of President John F. Kennedy, and the hypodermic needle model or magic bullet theory is in media studies, which suggests media has a direct and powerful effect on audiences. Single bullet theory, JFK assassination. This theory presented by the Warren Commission posits posits that a single bullet struck both President Kennedy and Texas Governor John Connally during the assassination in Dallas. The theory suggests that the bullet entered Kennedy's back, exited his throat, then struck Connally, who was seated in front of the president. The single
Yeah.
bullet theory is a key point of contention among those who believe there was a conspiracy surrounding the assassination. Hypodermic needle model, media studies. The model also shown as the magic bullet in the media studies suggests that media messages are directly and powerfully received by a passive audience, similar to a needle injecting a substance. Okay, so the theory is often
So
criticized
the
for
theory,
its.
the theory sounds like a good theory. It does, but now that you're saying that, and how I told you the second bullet hit him, so I think the second bullet hit him, went through and shot the dude up front. I think that's what happened. And the third bullet killed, because it went through his fucking brain, dude. It went through his head. It didn't go through his mouth. It didn't go through
Yeah,
his
yeah,
back and come out of his mouth. Like, how would that happen, anyways? Would it's gonna hit my spine, go up, travel up, and then shoot out my mouth
yeah. Well, it through his throat, but it
through his
blew his
throat?
fucking head off, right? There was one that
Yeah,
blew his
but
fucking head off.
it came from behind
Yeah,
because
and
it
it
blew
blew
it.
his fucking.
Boom. Ah.
Yeah. Now, mm, it's uh, mm, like too. Mm, everything getting released right now. Like I said, I'm kind of stuck on the firm belief of like, here's whatever's happening, they're gonna keep our eyes off of it, and like to release all this right now and be like, oh, here you go. No, don't watch us do this. Like the whole message where the whoever all of them were in that message group, and then invited the fucking what is he? He was the lead or the owner of some fucking newspaper company. So they fucking invited him in, and then they're talking about bombing Yemen and shit.
No, I don't. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Hmm.
whoa, whoa. No.
Oh, dude, I just watched a video. That's crazy.
Okay. Well, do you want a game? Because I want a game.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I this is just wild. Look, everything that's happening right now, there's not like we're just normal people. Like I gotta clock in from my fucking 8 to 5 job and come home and just live my normal life.
Every
Like,
day.
yeah, like I can't. I mean, as far as retirement goes, like fuck, they've already taken all that out because Social Security is a Ponzi scheme by the richest man in the fucking world right now. Shut the fuck up. Who also sold X to his XAI, his twit like
Yes. Yes, I know.
AIX for 33 billion. So how the fuck does that only because you work in the government you can do shit like that, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, how am I going to sell my company to myself? Great, it's a great idea. Now you just got guaranteed money or in stock, which is liquid, not cash. But still, it's still there because you can just take loans out against it and fucking it still be good.
Yeah. Like
But
it's not gonna hurt them at all.
yeah,
But
it's
besides
wild,
the point,
wild time.
I want to get off this because it's just wild everywhere. It's not
Hmm.
just wild
Hmm.
for you, not wild for me. It's wild for everybody, and everybody be safe. Just
Everybody,
be
yeah,
safe.
be safe. You got any shout outs or anything? What's
Uh,
going on? Oh, I tried to game with you last night, dude, but my audio, like, I don't know what
yeah.
was going
What's
on with
going
my
on with
fucking.
that? We'll fix that here in a little bit. My shout out is just come subscribe to me, guys. Come watch me. I'll be going live probably tomorrow night. I'll go live. I'll probably do some PUBG. You wanna go live with me tomorrow for some PUBG?
Hell yeah. Well, I'm fucking down with that shit. Down like James
Tomorrow
Brown,
though,
son.
not tonight. Tonight I want to do some Fortnite. So.
Okay. All right. Um, again, people, thanks for uh thanks for coming. Thanks for enjoying this. Against the useful fucking idiots. Um, we're here, not queer. We're there with some hair. I don't know. Take that however you want. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining. Uh, we'll be back at it again next week, and we'll go from there. I don't. I mean, as far as talking points, whatever. All feelings, no facts. Is the JFK assassination real? Who fucking knows? Are there aliens out there? Fuck yeah, there's aliens out there.
Is
Are they
Bigfoot
gonna
real?
probe it?
Yes.
Okay, let my homie's Harry, so he's Bigfoot, and I got another dude that I call the missing link. Yeah, they're real. Fucking on a night, but
I was gonna say something else. I was gonna say is the Loch Ness
yeah.
monster, and I was gonna say yeah, he is.
The whale dick. Okay, thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.